It's been more than 2 decades since Kristen Smart went missing. Today, we heard from her father. If you can hear, the helicopter has been flying back and forth overhead, specifically aiming in this area where it's really smoky right now. It's taken about 15 minutes to get to the front of the line, and then over here is where they have the ballot drop boxes. You can see they're actually emptying those ballots out. We're here at the city of Uvalde Town Square, where there's a memorial set up, 21 crosses. Tense moments in court today as the rape trial against Harvey Weinstein continues. This area was all under fast-moving, rushing water over the weekend. Take a look. You can see some of the damage it did at this home, knocking this over. We know a few jets come through the airport here, but it's mostly smaller private planes. So it would cover some of the most popular apps like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
Your hat basically tells the weather story for us.
Yes, it's just been collecting the snow over time here as we wait to bring you our live reports. No worries, it's doing its job, keeping it out of my face.
We pray for unity, Father. Father, we pray, Father, for forgiveness, Father.
We come with questions, and we come with fears, and we come with anger, and we come with all types of emotion.
You could see it in their faces. You could hear it in their voices. The Uvalde County Fairplex Arena was packed for a prayer vigil. In the sprawling crowd, Texas Governor Greg Abbott and Senator Ted Cruz, law enforcement, and lots of families following yesterday's deadly shooting at Robb Elementary School.
My daughter works at the school, so immediately when they went in lockdown, she called me. She called me frantic and worried because all she knew is they were in lockdown and they had heard shots go off.
Marcela Cabrales says her daughter and her grandchildren who attend the school made it out alive, but not unscathed.
Because, you know, they have memories now. And my granddaughter talks about, you know, that's why she doesn't even go to the bathroom at school, because she's scared that, and obviously more now that she knows that something did happen.
But they say talking about it, supporting one another like tonight helps.
It's showing that we have unity. When one hurts, we all hurt. So we're a united city.
In Uvalde, Lysée Mitri, KCRA 3 News. One by one, the police cars moved in and the police tape went up.
Oh boy, what's that? Looks like more are coming.
People like Mona Het watched as law enforcement swarmed the area of 63rd Street and Lemon Hill Avenue. SWAT, K-9s, a drone, and a helicopter on scene.
The police department is looking for an armed felony suspect.
Searching for an armed suspect who Sacramento police say shot at officers. It started with 911 calls about a man with a gun in the South Sacramento neighborhood at about 9 a.m.
Now says the subject is dancing on the sidewalk and was hiding behind a car, came out from behind that vehicle and pointed the gun at our caller and also did this to others in the area.
When police arrived,
Shots fired, shots fired.
Copy, shots fired.
the man fired and at least one officer fired back, Officer Carl Chan says.
The suspect then fled on foot, and we have established an extensive perimeter in this area to search the area.
He says there were no major injuries, but some who live here are left feeling uneasy.
I know that this area is dangerous, but it's never happened like this. It's never like a block area or armed suspect.
Hung Vo had to go to work, leaving behind his family at their apartment.
To be honest, I'm really scared for now. I'm scared for me and for my family too, because they are in this area. So when I go to work, I said them like close all the door, like shut all the door down. Don't let everyone go in, even though they knock the door. Don't open it.
Please remain inside your homes. We'll be searching this area with K-9.
So again, you're looking at the scene right now where police say an adult man who was hiding within this perimeter that they had set up for 7-8 hours today has been detained, but they have not yet provided any information on who this man is. They have not confirmed that he is the shooter or said that he is arrested. We are still waiting for those details, and we'll bring them to you as soon as we get them. Live in South Sacramento, Lysée Mitri, KCRA 3 News. steady stream of Thanksgiving travelers have been coming through the Sacramento International Airport since Sunday.
There are spotters.
Like the Cole family, they flew in from San Diego, everyone eagerly awaiting their luggage.
Team effort. And we have to keep an eye out for Grandma. She's coming to pick us up today, so yeah.
It wasn't long before Grandma joined the group too.
Hey, I didn't see you guys.
After the hugs, it was back to work, rounding up all the bags.
Good job, guys.
Luckily for them, things went smoothly during their travels today, but we know that's not always the case.
My ride can't get to the airport because of traffic.
And that's where Fred Shack comes in.
Everybody's stressed when they travel, so you have to understand that when they get here, they're in a different mode. Here's the bus schedule.
Shack is an airport ambassador.
We're kind of a steam valve, you know, like that poor woman. Anyway, yeah.
He's here to help people with all kinds of things, like
well, locating things. For example, where parking is, where the rental cars is. That's the number one question we get, is where are the rental cars?
He wasn't kidding.
Avis Rental Cars, outdoor A.
Shack volunteers here for 4 hours twice a month, and he's been doing this since 2018, so he's pretty much got the answer to this question down pat.
Oh, so you get on the airport shuttle bus.
Wrecked, and they're all in one big building.
He tries to anticipate the questions, approaching people to see if they need anything.
And of course, I've got my big sign that says "Ask Me," so yeah.
It's pretty obvious how he feels about his role here.
I'm retired. Most of us are retired, and so yeah, it's very fulfilling. I enjoy it a lot.
Happy to help, especially during the busy holiday travel season.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. On top of the usual airport ambassadors, airport staffers volunteer during the holidays just to have extra people on hand just in case. Officials say 2019, before the pandemic, was the biggest travel year here in the airport's history, and they say the numbers are on par to match that this year. In Sacramento, Lysée Mitri, KCRA 3 News.